Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Mueller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hi! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller, and the morning show, that's my favorite, starting Rebel Wilson at extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. Enjoy!
From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show! And yes, we have apples here. I don't know why I said that, but whatever. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Mueller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there's also a man who is going to talk about apples tonight. Really? We're actually doing this? I hope that the doctors are watching. He is the one and really the only Mr. Ellie Mueller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ellie Mueller with Grasshoppers. The theme song is composed by Dominic Mathis Piano. Of course, the Color Crew and the Cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you'll see in here on this program tonight. Today are Shoutout Spotlight Wears tonight. Along with Ibrahim, the grandmother of 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, Make It Leaf, and Blingy. Please check all those people out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what's up, huh?
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with apples? They're supposed to make the doctors run. Of course, supermodels don't eat them. Yeah, they basically eat their sperm and drink water. As for the bodybuilders, they just have grass and water. Am I making any sense? No? Well, you just have to take my word for it this time. Okay. You can keep your apples from turning brown by soaking them in salt water. Wow. Very salty. Now hang on. Eating an apple a day and do these things: support weight loss, help your heart, and prevent cancer. Wow, apples are heroes. Actually, apples are our heroes. Cool. And now it's time for an apple break. This has been an Apple Break. And now, back to Weeknight Update. Alright, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Alfred, let's rock and roll.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves the weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeah!
You got it, boss. Science category, top 8 things that you can't make with apples. Number 8, butter. Number 7, cream cheese. Number 6, dirt. Number 5, grass. Number 4, worms. Number 3, armpit hair. Number 2, nail clippers. And number 1, a pencil. Do we need to say anything else? No, we don't. Then let's move on. Good idea. Thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. You know what's wrong? Hashtag Weeknight Update. Hashtag Ellie Roll for late night. Hashtag Ellie Roll for adult room. Hashtag spread love around. Hashtag autism rules. Get those hashtags across social media, please. And please acknowledge your camera lady, the cameraman, and the coloring crew when you use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. Why would I like this thing? Subscribe to the bell, share with the chat, the comment section down below. Or whatever you do, please, do not go anywhere. We will be right back with the in-between monologue, special delivery, and updates on the arrival of Drive by Level 2004, moments for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. Remember, this is still Weeknight Update, and now here it is, your vibe of the night.
God, I'm hungry.
At night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.
You're what? You're going out to buy carpeting? Come on, after all I've told you, you ought to know by now you don't have to do that. Empire will come out to you. You'll get good carpeting at a fair price, delivered in 72 hours or less. You haven't forgotten about the free Bissell shampoo with 2 rooms, have you? Or the credit plan with no installment payment for 60 days? Well, if you want all that good stuff, there's only one way to get it. You do remember the number, don't you?
588-2300 Empire.
Now you can call.
You think it's easy being a bullfighter? No, sir. You must have a great courage and tremendous skill, and you have to move fast. That's why when I am here in America, I drink light beer from Muller. Light tastes fantastic, and it's less filling. That's important because in my profession, you always have to stay one step ahead of the bull. Oh! Make that 2 steps.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Oh yeah, we are moving now. Special delivery will walk the entire world in about a minute. But first, it's time for the in-between monologue. In the 90s and early 2000s, there were several commercials and TV shows about how everyone's supposed to eat real food, drink water, and do all the other things that everyone's supposed to do in order to stay healthy. Decades later, we are living in a world where a lot of people are still starving themselves and that they could be skinnier than all the supermodels and bodybuilders in the world. What is wrong with our society, huh? Here's a tip. If the temperatures drop to 50 degrees at night outside during the first couple of weeks of September, then you can start looking for your winter coats now, because the first snow of the season will probably arrive before the end of October. If you're going to buy Halloween candy, then you only have one more week to buy it. After next week, the Halloween candy will be all over the floor in every store in the world, because the stores will be getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so many things cost a lot of money these days. Let me tell you how hard that has been for the entire world. Several people had to sell broken bottles and bikes in order to make $375 last month. And that isn't even enough for the Nintendo Switch 2. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's special delivery time.
The Lookout Audition, Laura.
On the lookout for a crab called the Sneaky Hermit, whose venom launcher may have accomplices. Vroom. Well, would you look at that, boss? You're absolutely on the news now. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be looking out, but here's what I can see. Stranger. Another stranger. Two superheroes riding along. Another stranger. Wait a minute. I thought I saw the superheroes. Greetings, stranger. Yikes forever! What can I get you fellas? A sea cucumber? A sea cucumber split? Information about any major supervillain? Super what? No, I would like 2 scoops of high flavor ice cream with Fossil Man sprinkles. Oh, I thought you were looking for a supervillain. You know who I'm talking about? Who's getting sneaky? It's a sailor of underpants. I mean, the Sneaky Hermit. That's the one. And you know, he's not really here. Maybe you should check somewhere at Bergie's. Oh my bullcraps, Captain! The Sneaky Hermit must be at Bergie's. We should go immediately. Well, I'm not happy for one of these, but I'm happy to go. To Bergie's! Away! Well, I got rid of them for you. Thanks. I'll give you some flowers right after this. Great. Thanks. Not really. Talk to me. Oh, hi, boss. Don't worry. The heroes are gone, but I won't fail you like that again. Ah! Yikes forever. What can I do for you, supervillains? Oh, I knew these disguises wouldn't work. What a waste of $2. We're looking for the Sneaky Hermit's secret hideout. The secret one? That's just over the hill there. Well, that was easy. Sure. All the signs, you can't miss it.
Now that was spectacular. Yes. Now, Evil Emily Dragon Ball Over 2004 hasn't returned to this program yet, but she has 322 subscribers right now, and she will return to this program very, very, very soon. So if you haven't done so already, then please check her out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady. What time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Well, it's time to talk about my dream from last night. Now, maybe very wild, but please pay attention. You might learn something. In the dream that I had last night, I was interviewing Cindy Crawford on the Adult Swim version of this program after doing several jokes, segments, and sketches. By the way, those jokes and segments and sketches were very funny. Anyway, I asked her why she wanted to turn so many women into supermodels, and she told me that she wanted everyone to be just like her. I told her that nobody will ever be like her, and that she shouldn't force anybody to be like her. I also interviewed a random bodybuilder who tried to get other people to become bodybuilders. And I told that bodybuilder the same thing that I told Cindy Crawford. Here's the thing though. The bodybuilder left everyone alone for the most part. But Cindy Crawford still wouldn't change her mind. She kept trying to get all the women to be extremely skinny and things like that. And the camera lady and Tiffany Riley were about to fall for her trick again. That's when I told them to stop. In fact, I told everyone in the studio audience and all the viewers at home to stop listening to the supermodels and bodybuilders. That's right. I told them that they should stop listening to them because they're only promoting anorexia, bulimia, and several other eating disorders. I also told everyone that everyone should eat food, drink water, have faith, exercise regularly for 1 hour a day, get plenty of rest, stay clean, and relax in order to stay healthy and stress-free. After about 10 seconds, everyone ran to the studio to listen to Cindy Crawford, several other supermodels, and a few bodybuilders. I was being trampled by everyone, and nobody knew what to do until I woke up. When I woke up, the whole dream was over. Everything made sense again. Hallelujah! And that's the dream that I had last night. Now, I think that it's time for us to have a little talking time, huh?
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talkie time to know what he's going to talk about. So let's talk about it. Yee-hoo, baby!
Apples and turn brown in an instant if you don't take good care of your apples. And if you don't eat your apples right away. We want our apple slices to look fresh and crisp. That's why before our apples turn brown, we must put the apples in salt water. That's right. You see, when a fresh cut apple is exposed to oxygen, the flesh will turn brown quickly in a process called oxidization or oxidization. And that happens because apples contain an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase. When that enzyme comes into contact with oxygen, it turns compounds into a brown pigment called melanin. In order to prevent that from getting any worse, guess what? You have to put eat apples in salt water. That's right. Of course, you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt and 1 cup of tap water in order to make it work. That's fascinating, isn't it? Now, let's quickly go over some of the health benefits of apples, shall we? We all know that apples are nutritious, right? We know that. Apples, give us polyphenols, and that's an important group of antioxidants. We know that, right? Everybody should know that, right? Here's the thing, all right? Apples can also help you lose weight because whole apples reduce gastric emptying, the rate at which your stomach empties. And here's another fun fact. Apples are good for your heart. That's because eating 100 to 150 G/D of whole apples is associated with a lower chance of heart disease. Very, very fascinating. And of course, apples may help prevent cancer. Of course, researchers need to do more research on apples before they can make that claim. But anyway, there you go. There you go. How about some random advice for the world, huh? Now here's some rapid fire advice for you. Now, this will be quick, but it has been a long episode, and you need to be ready for the next episode of this program. So, let's go. If the temperatures in your area reach the low 50s at night, then autumn has arrived. Get your jackets and sweaters now. It's time. If you're having a hard time sleeping at night and you're extremely stressed out, then please keep watching this show. Sure, this show will only help you get less than 2 hours of sleep, but it's better than watching a video about paint and marbles. If a bear tries to eat you, then please run. Trust me, you don't want to be in a bear's belly. It's too furry, disgusting, and messy. And if your head is spinning right now, then please drink some water, eat some food, and relax. Hey, give me a break. Come on now. I'm trying my best, all right? Now, this is your last chance to answer this week's Count of the Week question, which is, if a bear knocks on your door, then what would you do and why? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Tomorrow, you will know who this week's Count of the Week winner will be. Also, tomorrow night, you will learn everything that you need to know about bears. So please join me, the camera lady and the cameraman, the color beam crew, hopefully Ibrahim the Grandmother over 2004, Greg Confetti, Mal Chakra, Bombation Productions, and GDQ the YouTuber. It will be an exciting program. Well, guess what, folks? That's news. Now I am out, skis 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
You know, the show doesn't have to be that bad if it's good. Well, what'd you think of it? It was good.
Nick at Night, a TV viewer's dream.
It's custom fit to every screen.
For your viewing pleasure.
A TV viewer's dream.